Stop it. Let me go. Please don't do this to me.
Hello and welcome to Body Cam with Bree. Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning to those early birds. I just want to say that this video here is one for the books. You must be careful when you're out there online dating and you know you're attached to someone. You never know who's on the other side of that computer or that phone because remember, you met them online and the web could be dark. But let's get into it.
Ouija board, and he was talking about how he wants to summon a demon into the house.
Just like a light switch. That was the scary thing I ever saw.
When dispatchers in Spokane, Washington answer a 911 call, an urgent cry for help is followed by chaos and screaming on the other end of the line. Police respond to a scene where a man lies naked and stabbed, a woman stands soaked in his blood, and a third person has vanished, leaving behind a trail of questions and the fractured remains of a night gone horribly wrong. The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. It's just before 6 a.m. on August 13th, 2020, when the call comes in.
911, what are you reporting?
Hello? Stop it. Let me go.
What, ma'am? I barely hear you. What's going on there?
Please don't do this to me.
Ma'am, what is the location? Hello, sir. Ma'am.
Hello, is anyone there?
Yes, ma'am. This is 911. Where are you at right now?
Please stop multiple times. She's not breathing well. And the correctional officer, I can hear his breath through the wounds. Just relax, please, Anthony. I have you. You're okay.
Ma'am, you're with him right now? Okay.
Yes, I'm covering his wounds.
Where is the person that stabbed him?
He's trying to run away.
He ran away?
Yeah. Please stop. Please hurry. He's not doing well.
Haley. Haley, do you know who did this?
His name is Edward Martinez. Edward Martinez.
And is it your boyfriend that stabbed?
My boyfriend stabbed my ex-husband. He can hardly breathe.
Okay.
I really need medical assistance.
Yeah, we're getting there, okay?
The assailant, 19-year-old Edward Eddie Martinez, has already fled on foot. Officers arrive to find the neighborhood quiet, one pausing on the sidewalk to question nearby residents.
You guys see anybody take off from here? You guys see anybody run away from here?
Although officers don't yet realize the horrific scene waiting just inside the house, they're about to witness it firsthand. Still on the phone with Haley, the dispatcher attempts to get more information to help guide them to the residence.
What color is your house?
My house.
The house that you're at. Come on. Help me, Haley. Haley, come Haley, come out front and make yourself known to officers. You can, because the sooner you come out, the sooner we can help him. Okay, come out front.
Just take me to it. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Come on out.
Who else is in here?
Making my dog sleep.
Who else is in here?
Where's our victim at? Dog's friendly? Hi, dog.
Hi, puppy. No, it's okay. Where's he at?
Dogs, come here.
He's in here.
That's him.
Keep that door open.
Get that door open so partners can come in.
Spokane police. Spokane police.
Anybody else in here, man? Yes.
Yeah, we need med supplies now.
25-year-old Anthony lies nude on the bedroom floor, drenched in blood and barely clinging to life.
Oh, we need chest seals, bro. In the back!
Medics in now, please. He's still alive, but... Hey, partner, Spokane police. I got a faint pulse still, but... Got it?
Now, 30s.
Several.
Paramedics rush to Anthony's aid, but with little room to work, they quickly ready a gurney to move him outside. Meanwhile, an officer attempts to get critical information from Haley about the missing suspect.
Okay, quickly. I know this is traumatic, and I'm going to have a bunch of questions.
Yes,
all right?
okay.
We got to start with the very basic.
He's not from here. He doesn't know the area very well. His name is Edward Andrew Martinez. He's from Sacramento, California.
Okay. Where was he last seen?
He was begging me to come out with him. I was in the bedroom holding him.
Come out where?
He begged me to take him somewhere. He didn't grab the cars. He begged me to drive him somewhere.
Where did he go?
I don't know. The only place he knows is J&K Liquor Up.
Last time you saw him, what was he wearing?
He was wearing blue denim shorts, and he was wearing dark blue loafers, and he was wearing a t-shirt. I don't remember what color it was.
You don't remember?
No, I only saw his bottom half. I was letting him to get out.
Paramedics attempt to control Anthony's bleeding, but with countless stab wounds ravaging his body, their efforts are quickly overwhelmed.
Where's he stabbed at? Everywhere?
Everywhere. Upper torso, a couple on the back. Let's go. Do we have one more sticker? Got an uncovered stab wound upper right.
Yeah. You want to start compression?
Yeah, we're going to start protecting.
We're going to work him here. We're just going to go.
That's it. Let's go.
Do you need another sticker? Does it matter at this point?
If you have one,
yeah, hell yeah.
Leaking big time.
We're going to need one. You just want to leave us with every sticker you got. That'd be great.
The officer continues pressing Haley for details about the suspect, and soon learns the three share a far more tangled relationship than he could have ever imagined.
How do you know him?
We met online a few weeks ago.
Were you guys in a dating relationship or something?
Yeah, we were talking online for like a week or two, and I went down to California, picked him up, and brought him down here.
So has he been living here?
Yes.
All right, so she done went and picked this guy up on this picture from another state while she's still living with her quote-unquote ex-husband, and this man has attacked her ex-husband, and now he's on the run. Oh my God, could it get any worse? Let's get back into it.
He's been living here for about 2 months.
The male who's been injured,
He's my ex-husband.
does he live here as well?
Yes.
Okay. Did those two get into it over something?
I'm sorry to disclose so much, but we were all like messing around in the bedroom, and he
Just prior to this?
And he just snapped.
Okay, now, she said they was in the middle of a menage a trois, and Edward snapped on Anthony. And see, where do you think that came from? Clearly, Haley has been telling Edward things about Anthony that are not pleasant, and Edward already had a motive that when he got here, he was taking his woman. However, them all three being intimate and him snapping, that had to be shocking for Haley. Let's get back into it. Wow.
And he was all into it, and I don't know why.
Was everybody drinking today?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys were all messing around in the bedroom. What precipitated the stabbing?
I think that he couldn't get there, or he couldn't get hard, and I think that he was just intimidated or something.
By your ex? So that's why he's nude? Okay. How did the stabbing occur?
We were just messing around on the bed, and he said it was okay. And the next thing I know...
Said what was okay?
Edward said it was okay that we were messing around.
Okay.
And then he started stabbing Anthony in the back, and Anthony said, ow, stop, what are you doing? And I just jumped off the bed, and he just kept going out, and Anthony around the bedroom trying to get away.
Okay.
He just kept stabbing him.
Okay, so he was trying to flee while they were in there? Are you injured?
No, I'm not. I told him I was so he'd leave.
The officer escorts Haley to his cruiser where she can stay warm, given that all she's wearing is a blood-soaked robe. The front seat affords her...
See, now that she say it like that, Edward was upset because you trying to play in my face. You picked me up from another state, told me this man is your ex-husband, and now you want me to watch y'all be intimate? Yes, he said it's okay because he was in an awkward situation. He's here with a husband and a wife, and you're asking him if y'all can make love in front of him. He doesn't know what to do. So, not saying that Edward was correct in what he did, but Edward was upset because his now woman is asking to sleep with her ex-husband in front of him, and they're doing it. So yeah, let's get back into it.
After a clear view of paramedics fighting to save Anthony.
It's okay. So he's got a pulse. He's all right. Okay? Haley, I need you to listen to me, all right? We need to think real hard where he would have gone.
He really doesn't know anything down here. We go to the dispensary, or we go to the...
Does he have any friends here?
No.
Okay.
He's literally got no one here. Oh, God.
Haley, look at me, okay? Haley, don't look over there.
Anthony is loaded into the ambulance, which makes its way to a nearby hospital.
He didn't deserve this.
Okay.
If I would have known he was an any teacher, I wouldn't have let any of this happen.
No, I understand.
Officers secure the house with police tape and begin searching the vehicles in the driveway in case Eddie may have hidden inside. During their search, they discover a uniform, which Haley clarifies belongs to Anthony, who works as a correctional officer. Afterward, the officers share grim remarks about the severity of Anthony's injuries.
There was a lot of singer sewing machines. So I was looking at his front. He was stabbed here, chin sliced open,
Chest, stomach, and then rolled him over.
Like it looked, and he had just 4 more on his back.
I'd say he's upwards of 20 stab wounds.
Well, they were in the middle of having intercourse, and so they were all kind of intermingled with that, but suspect started stabbing the victim in the back, and then they started running around, suspect chasing, and then it was... Yeah.
As they continue, one officer shares the reason for their delayed entry into the house.
When Macbeth and I pulled up, we're looking around. Like, there's no screaming. There's no sound of anything going on.
That sounded kind of weird.
Yeah.
You guys like...
And I was like, are we sure it was... And then she finally came out, and I was like, yeah, we're at the right house.
Was he conscious? The victim? I wouldn't say conscious, but he was...
Taking some gasping breaths, and he would move every once in a while.
That's called agonal breathing.
That's not good.
Close to kind of like low 40s when they picked him up and carried him out on his feet.
That's pretty...
There was some of that, like thick July.
Well, but, yeah. He had bubbles come out of his armpit.
Yeah, that's bacterial bleeding.
I've never seen so many chest seals on one person.
Haley provides officers with a photo of Eddie to help them as they organize a search. Still, her greatest concern is for Anthony, fearing that any hope of saving him is already gone.
Well, I'm not trying to give you false hope, but I'll tell you too, if he was expired, that ambulance would have never left this location. So he was alive when he left here.
I feel so incredibly guilty. I don't even have a stab wound. Like, I didn't even protect him, you know?
That's well, sounds like it happened really fast.
Did I?
Okay.
I didn't even know.
A K-9 tracker and drone operator work together to scour the neighborhood, hoping that Eddie may still be somewhere nearby, but there's no trace of him until 7:13 a.m., when Sacramento dispatchers contact Spokane police.
Crime check, what are you reporting?
Hi, my name's Katie. I'm a dispatcher with Sacramento Police Dispatch. I've got a caller on the other line whose son called them from Spokane, Washington, saying he was running for his life. Is this the correct phone number?
Based in Spokane, yeah.
Yeah, okay, let me bring her on. Okay, ma'am, you're connected with Spokane Police. Go ahead.
How long ago did your son call you?
It's 7:08.
So about 5-7 minutes ago. And he said he was running for his life. Did he say where he was at?
That's what he told us, and he said he's at the 1500 block of Wesley Avenue there in Spokane, Washington. There's a park near there, and he was walking in there, running in an alley, and saw some stranger and asked if he could use the phone.
Okay.
Their phone.
Any reason why he didn't call 911 himself?
Yeah.
What's his first name?
His first name is Edward.
Edward? Let me see if we've got any calls from an Edward. 1 second. No, it doesn't look like it. Seems odd that he wouldn't call 911 and just call family in another state. Did he say exactly what was going on?
He just said that he was running for his life.
Following the tip on his location, Eddie was quickly found and arrested without incident, which was relayed over the radio to the Canine Search Unit.
Yo! Sweet. Attaboy. Surprised that went peacefully.
Well, thanks, Mom, for calling.
Right? Heck yeah.
Eddie is taken to the police station for an interrogation, where detectives will soon try to unravel how a seemingly consensual encounter erupted into a violent bloodbath. As he waits for the interview to begin, his unsettled voice fills the empty room.
I just want to see the alien. With this alien, everything will be fine. And she's still broke him, not me. Doesn't mean I should have taken his life. He's tired of being a landlord. He's tired of it. It's work.
Hey, Eddie? Edward? When do you prefer to go back? Eddie. Eddie? My name is Brian Sesnick. I'm a detective at the police department. It's Detective Doug Strosall. They tell you this room is recorded, audio and video recorded. Obviously, it's a police station. Just to my crazy empty thoughts. Well, the reason I'm here is obviously to find out what happened. That's my job. My hope is that I can just talk to you and tell me whatever you want. I'm just here to get facts.
The detective reads and explains his Miranda rights before continuing.
With these rights in mind, do you wish to answer my questions? Is it all right if I have a lawyer present? You would like a lawyer? Yes. It is.
Though it seems the interview is over before it begins, what the detective shares next changes everything.
So what's going to happen? We're going to have someone come in here. They're going to. We're seeking a search warrant to get photographs, buccal swabs, which is your DNA. They'll be in here. When that's done, you're going to be booked into jail. You're going to be charged with first-degree murder. Okay? He's dead. He is dead. You killed him. If you change your mind and decide you want to talk to me about this, you can always send a kite. Yeah, I don't need a lawyer. Forget that. I know what I did, and I'm not going to deny it.
Eddie has read his rights once more before questioning begins.
So before we go into everything, I just want to ask, why did you say you wanted an attorney and then decide to talk? Is it because you didn't think he was dead? I mean, what?
No, it's just, I don't know, I'm thinking too much about it.
Thinking too much about it?
I've been thinking about too much lately, and it's...
I get it.
Gotta be the death of me.
What's going on with your life?
I just been off a lot, and like, just not doing the right thing, and it took me over mentally, and thought I was going crazy. Mm-hmm. But I literally thought that there's like someone else in my head. Like, I'm not the only one in my head. Might need testing, because I don't know.
Do you have a counselor?
No.
Right. What are the tattoos?
That's a tree of life.
What about the K on your finger?
My girlfriend's got a matching Q.
Oh, okay. Does it mean anything, or is it just because...
Because we're together.
Just because you're together.
I mean, probably not no more, but yeah.
Eddie explains he first met Haley on the dating app Badoo.
I guess I was the first one to like her on the profile, and she matched with me. And from there, we just clicked. Like, it just felt so natural talking to her. And, you know, I was at a point in time where I just couldn't trust anybody around me. Even people that I loved sometimes I just thought were shifty. And I don't know. I've just been seeing things in a really up way.
He tells the detective that Haley lived with him temporarily in Sacramento before deciding to return home to Spokane.
I wasn't going to stop her. I just went with her. And a lot changed after that. Like, I like literally just cut everybody off for my new life. Yeah.
Sure. What all did you know about her at that point?
Well, I knew her situation, which she was still living with her husband, who she claims to be divorced with.
Although Haley described Anthony as her ex-husband, their divorce wasn't yet finalized at the time of the incident.
And I, at first, was okay with the idea of it because I didn't think she told me, you know, he's not going to be on no weird he's not going to he's not going to do the things that he did do and did drive me off the edge.
So how was the living situation in the house?
It was fine, you know. For a while, it just functioned. Everything just worked, and there were moments where I would find text messages between them of things I didn't want to see, and that, you know, I kept telling her about it. I keep telling her, and she keeps ignoring it, you know.
After news of Anthony's murder broke to his family, some were quick to point blame at Haley.
I'm curious, have they arrested his wife, Anthony's wife? If not, you'll need to put her in cuffs.
Okay. All right. And so, for what reason?
Apparently, what they said on PH2 on their website said that the two men live together.
All right.
Anthony's married.
Okay.
The suspect is his wife's boyfriend. I just think that she needs to be looked at pretty seriously.
This girl has created this situation. This person who stabbed my nephew, she is just as responsible for this as he is.
But as investigators have learned, things among the three seemed cordial until last night, when, according to Eddie, everything shifted after they began partying and playing an unusual game.
We started taking shots of gin.
How many shots did y'all take? I mean, did you polish off a bottle or just take a couple?
Pause. So, of course, there's more to the story than what she told, and now they're getting ready to arrest her because his uncle is like, there is no way this just happened like this, okay? I can't wait to hear what they was playing. Let's get into it.
We had like 4 shots each.
Okay.
It was like one of the bigger Master Jam gin bottles. And we just took that. And we also took a couple dabs. You know dabs, right?
Well, you tell me, just so we're on the same page.
It's like a THC wax, and they get it really hot and inhale it. Yeah.
Okay. And so y'all were sitting around doing that. How were things going at first?
At first, we were playing. It was pretty weird. We were playing on a Ouija board.
Playing on a Ouija board?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Anthony was talking about how he wants to summon a demon into the house, even though he thinks the house is full of good spirits, and summoned a name Zozo or whatever. He was like begging for Zozo to come and, like, you know, be there, and the thing moved to where he wasn't going to be there. Like, they said no, and I asked it a couple things and got some interesting answers.
After attempting a demonic summoning through the Ouija board, they turned on some music, and sometime after midnight, Eddie says that Haley came to him with a proposition.
Haley comes on to me, wants me to have sex with her, right in front of him, and he's sitting like right there, like on the corner, at that distance from the bed. And
so, whose room are you in now?
We're in ours, and he's just in there.
However, Eddie's version of what happened doesn't quite align with what Haley told an officer at the crime scene.
I don't know, like, he just got too up tonight or just lost it or what.
And he wasn't doing anything besides smoking weed and drinking gin?
No. Okay. And it was their plan. Like, I, like, went in on it, because I didn't even, like...
So, do he and Anthony get along?
Yeah.
Is their plan to have this sexual encounter with all of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I was really drunk, so I couldn't work anything up for some reason. I get that drunk sometimes. I can't. My body just goes numb. And I have
So you couldn't get hard?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. So what happens next?
She starts trying to get me somewhere. It's not working. We start messing around, and then Anthony starts coming up, rubbing mine and her feet. And just, I don't know, like, it made me feel uncomfortable, but, you know, I was already uncomfortable. So it just, like, added to it, and I don't know, I started feeling a deep anger inside of me. Just building. And, like, after a while, I literally took a step in the bathroom. Light wasn't on. And all I can think in my head, as soon as I walk in that bathroom, is, like, literally I went to find a knife and then lost it.
Eddie then left the bathroom and retrieved a small folding knife from the living room mantel above the fireplace.
And then obviously you went back to the bedroom.
Right.
Did
And
you say anything to them?
No. I actually kind of did this pretty sneaky. And that's what I feel bad about, is I was pretty sadistic about it. I took the knife and I literally hid it between my ass cheeks. So no one would see me walking in.
And you were completely naked at this point?
Yeah.
Okay.
And sure enough, when I sat down, I moved it to where I could easily grab it. And then I said, well, since you guys are doing this right here, you might as well change the view, you know? And I got him to turn around where Anthony's back was facing me.
So how were they when you walked in?
They were facing me on the bed when I was sitting like this on the bed when I laid down and hid the knife. And then I picked up my phone and... Not my phone, I picked up her phone because they said turn the light on. And I turned the light on and used that as a distraction.
The light on the phone?
Mm-hmm. And I just did what I never thought I would do, ever. It was when I came back in the room taking a piss.
Mm-hmm.
And I see him not giving a telling me to join in, knowing that I'm not going to.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what it was, but just seeing that and thinking about like just everything else adding up, I felt like nothing mattered. And like literally, I said, F it. And I feel bad about it now. Like I feel remorse now. I genuinely miss Anthony because he was an alright friend. I don't know what drove me to take his life. I couldn't stop. Because I used to go hunting, so I know the feeling of taking life. I used like whenever we get a deer, the dog would go fetch it, and it wasn't quite dead. When you shoot it with a shotgun, brings it back. I had to snap the necks of them, and that actually gave me a rush. It was pretty gnarly. I haven't gone hunting in so long.
Did this give you a rush while you were doing it?
It was like very short-lived because when I stabbed it,
so
I literally.
What do you want me to tell Haley?
It's just a lot. Is it possible if I can write down a letter or something?
Absolutely.
I'd rather just do that.
Once Eddie is left alone, he will soon resume talking to himself, spilling raw and unsettling thoughts into the empty room. Before stepping away to let him write, the detective answers one final urgent question about Eddie's legal fate.
Am I doing life?
I can't answer that. I can tell you I have been doing this a long time, and with the exception of like third strike cases, I have not had a life case.
Really?
Yes.
I literally thought like if you kill someone, you do life. Like I thought it was that serious.
You would think so, but no, it's not how our criminal justice system works. So.
After assuring Eddie that Haley will receive his letter, the detective leaves him alone to write. As he begins, he breaks down, consumed by the lasting consequences of his actions.
I'm not going to see you for a while. I'm supposed to be a dad. I'm supposed I'll never love you again. I really hope I'm out of here in 9 months. I hope I can do the same thing I had to go through. Why did I follow my dad's footsteps?
Finished with his letter, someone returns to collect the pen. Once again left with only his thoughts, Eddie considers his plans for the future and reflects on a horrifying night that will haunt him forever.
I do the time I get out. I try to go back for her. Her system's weird now. I can actually get out of this very easily. I'm crying most of my fluids out. I gotta stop crying. Not sound like a just play it smooth all the way through. Eventually, find a way. Yeah, I killed a man. Stabbed him like 8 times. He was raping my girlfriend. He got her drunk so he could rape her. They to me, too, thinking I was just going to let it happen. You know, that's just me trying to justify it, though. I know what I did was wrong. I know I have blood on my hands. Like, literally. But, at least in my own head, I know what I felt like I did what was right. It's just, I can't bring myself to think that was right. I could beat his ass. That's what I should have done. So it wouldn't even have been a situation if I just beat the out of him. What the Why, Eddie? Why did you push yourself so far? You bottle up all your emotion. It wasn't worth it. It didn't have to stab him. I wonder if I could find out more about this law system. Try to get out early on good behavior or something. So I'll do whatever it takes. I just need to get back home to my lady and my child. That's all I want. I'm coming back home to you, baby. I'm coming back home. Yeah, he thought it was good vibes I was sending out, but really, he took my vibes and killed them. And then I did the same.
25-year-old Anthony Brine suffered from a total of 20 separate stab wounds, including 14 to the chest and abdomen, 5 to the back, and 1 to the right arm. After investigators executed a search warrant to collect photographs, DNA, and his clothing, 19-year-old Edward Eddie Martinez was taken to jail. He was formally charged with first-degree premeditated murder and, following a trial in April 2023, was found guilty and sentenced to 27 years in prison. Although he filed an appeal in February 2025, the Court of Appeals upheld both his conviction and his sentence. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files,